Arabia the tour is now in its 7th year. This year, 72 sailors on 8 teams descended on the city of Muscat for the start of the 5-leg tour, which will see the fleet begin with a trip along the Omani coast from Muscat to Sohar and on to Kasab. The tour then sails on to Abu Dhabi, Doha and concludes against the stunning backdrop of Dubai. This year sees the return of big teams and familiar faces, including last year's winners EFG Bank Monaco, skippered by French sailor Thierry Douillard. One team back with the hope of taking the trophy is Team Averda, skippered by offshore sailor Andrew Hammy Baker.
I do sailing because I love sailing, but since I've been doing it more professionally, you get to see the world a bit, and there is an element of a holiday to it. You're here to race, but back home, I'm head to toe 5 layers of musto trying to keep warm, and coming here and you're trying to figure out how to stay cold. Makes it a lot easier. So yeah, it's great.
For Fahad Al-Hasni, skipper of Team Renaissance, he heads up a 90% Omani crew, and he has been doing the tour since it began.
Beginning of the set, I start doing normal things like bits and then trim and then main sheet. Every year I do something, and now I'm doing the helming and skippering the Renaissance.
But it's not just Team Renaissance representing Oman. Team Al Mouj and EFG also have local sailors on board, as do all-female team DB Schenker. Mary Rook has done the tour 5 times now, and she sails alongside a whole host of talent.
So Annemiek is our skipper, and she's a really great sailor. She won a silver medal in the Beijing Olympics in the Yingling. And Libby Greenhowl, our navigator, has done the Volvo Ocean Race. So hopefully we should have a pretty good team and be able to get around Arabia quite fast.
But sailing around Arabia isn't just for the full-time professional sailors. Team Bien Voile have a crew that includes a sexagenarian, a physicist, architect, mathematician and a physiotherapist.
It's like day and night. Here you experience connection with all the different nations of people. You're hitting the water, you are really active, it's a physical job. Whereas in the office, it's the opposite. You're sitting, you're like a couch potato, right? But you need your brain. And I think it's really exciting to sail against professional sailors because you can copy-paste a lot from them, right? And you can interact with them, you can ask questions. They tell you a lot, give you a lot of tips and advices for the race and even what we have to watch out for. So it's good.
The race is intense. Over 15 days, the crews will spend 11 days and 6 nights at sea, sailing a total of 763 nautical miles. The crews need stamina if they've got any hope of succeeding, and one team think they've got the secret to success.
It's very easy in a boat race because of the element of being on a boat. You can't just go down and prepare a proper, well-planned meal. It's easy just to hand around snacks all the time and end up just eating sandwiches and crisps. And after 3 weeks, that's really not going to be enough to keep you going. So we've actually prepared, we've brought food out from the UK with us, from Expedition Foods, which is wet meals.
A bit different to freeze-dried. We don't have to add water to these, it's all ready to go. You can eat them cold if you really want to, but it's really simple. Just crunch it up, stick it in the jet boil, add some water in it, wait till it's boiled, open it up, and you're ready to go. And if you want an extra kick, a bit of hot sauce. Always a winner.
The first leg is along the Gulf of Oman to Sohar. It could be that the teams with the most Omani talent have the advantage here.
We speak Arabic, this is Arabic area, so if we have problem with the fisherman, we can manage. And if there is a fishing net, we understand how it's go, where is it, where is the end. Some people, they're stuck in the fishing net, but for us, we will go through better.
Especially for this first leg, a big problem that has been in the past has been the fishing nets. The girls can talk to the fishermen and see if we can find out where they are. But also they're locals, so they've seen the wind come up and go down sort of every day. So hopefully they'll be able to add some tactical advice as well.
With the 2017 edition of the race officially opened, the teams prepared to depart on leg 1 of the journey.
Every regatta we are doing, we try to do our best, and it's the same here. We know we have a good team, we have a good boat, good crew, and we hope to have a good result too, like the other years.
With each boat loaded with supplies, they headed off into a big sea breeze.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, stop!
The leg began with a gnarly start in 18 to 20 knot winds.
Stay high, stay high!
The strong winds lasted until the early hours of the morning.
What's the nav saying now?
Nav says go straight, and then we're going to, the wind it will go forward at some point, and we'll be changing to a jib. It's all about the changeover.
But when dawn broke, the teams were faced with an equally challenging set of conditions.
As you can see, there is not a lot of wind. Oh, we go currently going 1.3 knots. Oh no, 0.
We thought it'd be a bit of a breeze. There is absolutely nothing.
But for some, it was a chance to recharge in the last stretch to the finish. For EFG and Renaissance at the front of the pack, the 105-mile journey would come down to a matter of metres.
This morning we managed to roll EFG, and we've been matching race with them. It was really nice to sail against the high level of sailor, and we beat him in the finish line.
One leg down, 4 to go. The tour has only just begun.